Welcome to your daily practice. Thanks for joining me. For your practice today, you will need a strap and you will need a block. So go ahead and get those items and join me here back on your mat. Go ahead and make your way down to Shavasana. However you get there is up to you. I'm just going to come down, make my way to my back. So go ahead and find a nice, comfortable position all the way down on your back. Your feet might fall open on the outside pinky edge. Palms face the ceiling, or you can have your palms one on your heart, one on your stomach. We'll take a moment here and land in our Shavasana. We'll take a cleansing breath together. Let's take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Taking a few moments here in Shavasana to land, to center. Finding a comfortable breathing pattern. Letting everything fall away that's met you up to this point. Letting everything relax. Soft jaw. Shoulders are away from the ears. Feeling your whole back body melting into your mat. You have nowhere to be but here and now. We'll start to take our first few movements coming out of Shavasana. Go ahead and grab your strap. Take your strap and place your right foot through the strap, holding onto either end of the strap. We're going to floss our hamstrings a little bit here. So on your next inhale, bring your knee towards your chest. And on your exhale, push through your heel to the ceiling. Inhale, kneel to chest. Exhale, heel to ceiling. Taking your time. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, heel to ceiling. Couple more on this side. Noticing any first sensations in the body. One more here. Exhale, heel to ceiling. We'll change feet, taking your left foot through the strap. Extend your right leg long with a bit of a flex in your foot. First inhale, bring your knee into chest. Take your time. Exhale, heel to ceiling. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, heel to ceiling. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, heel to ceiling. Couple more at your own pace. Noticing that this side of the body may feel different than the other. That's okay. Take your time. One more inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, heel to ceiling. Go ahead and take the strap off your foot and you can set it aside. You're not going to need that for the remainder of your practice. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Interlace your fingers around your shin. Take a nice big inhale. Fill up the body. Exhale, squeeze. Give yourself a nice hug. You can roll from side to side. Massage your back a little bit. Take your time. Keeping your right knee in your chest, extend your left leg long. We'll prepare for a supine twist. Bringing your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Extend your right hand in a T formation. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, guide the knee towards the left side of the room. Take your time. Little movements, waking up the body. If you need additional support, you can always take your block underneath the knee. Take your time. Let the pose come into the body. Continue to breathe. One more cycle of breath. On your next inhale, bring your knee back to center. Bring your left knee to meet your right. Extend your right leg long. Take your time. Left arm in a T formation, right hand on the outside of the left knee. Take an inhale here. And guide the knee on your exhale. Gaze will be over your left shoulder. Take your time. Again, if you need additional support, the block can come under the knee. Taking any additional strain off of the hip. Take your time. Again, the one side will feel different than the other. And you don't have to do anything about it. One more cycle of breath here. On your next inhale, bring your knee back to center. Take your time. Bring both knees together. Interlace your fingers. Give yourself another squeeze. Nice big inhale. Fill up. Exhale. Let it go. Take your time. Rock on your back from side to side. And when you're ready, you can rock up or sit up, however you want to get there. We're going to make our way to a tabletop position. With our tabletop, shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Set yourself up. No tucked toes, tops of the feet into the mat. We'll take an inhale and your navel will come towards your mat, heart forward. Into a cow position. Exhale, pushing through the palms, rounding the spine into your cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Nice and slow, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more, cow. And on this last cat push, exhale. Stay for the breath. Inhale at the top. And exhale back to neutral spine. Take your time. If you want to tap out your feet, this is a good opportunity to do it too. And I'll get you ready for bear. So go ahead and tuck your toes. Take a nice big inhale. On your exhale, push through the palms, lift the knees into your bear position. Stay for the breath. You'll start to feel your body heating up. Stay and breathe. Knit your ribs. If you're looking for a challenge, you can try and touch a knee and bring it back up. Touch a knee and bring it back up. One more cycle of breath. Go ahead and release your knees nice and slow. We're going to do a couple more cat-cows. Keep the spine moving. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take your time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Do a couple more at your own pace. Take your time. When you're ready, find yourself a nice neutral spine and make your way to child's pose. So you're going to push your sit bones towards your heels. Take your knees a little wider. Reach your palms towards the front of the mat and come into your child's position. Let all your first movements fall away. When you're ready, walk your hands towards your knees. Bring your knees together. Tuck your toes and make your way to a forward fold at the back of your mat. We'll land here for a moment. Hips nice and high. Feet hip distance apart. Land here for a moment. We're going to do a couple sun salutations. So on your next inhale, hands to shins, heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time. Next inhale, come all the way up to mountain pose. Extend your hands overhead. Release your hands. Roll your shoulders back. Landing here. Go ahead and make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Go ahead and lock them in place. Feels like you're giving them a twist. Ready for our sun salutation. Inhale, raise your hands high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, hands to shins, heart forward, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, high plank. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale, low plank all the way down. Prepare for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Tops of the feet and pubic bone are in the mat. On your exhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and push back into down dog. Good job. Take your time. Walk your feet towards your hand, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time. Inhale, mountain pose all the way up overhead. Exhale, release your hands. Don't mind my mic. Inhale, raise your hands. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step or hop back, high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale all the way down, low plank. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, down dog, push back. Good job. Walk your hands towards your feet, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, heart forward. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale all the way up, mountain pose. Take a moment here, roll your shoulders back, reset. Inhale, raise your hands. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, make your way all the way to down dog. Hang out here for a moment in your down dog. Pedal it out. Hips are high, ribs are knitted. Your heels may be up, they may be all the way down. Bend in the knee, hips high. Your down dog will show up different every single time, and that's okay. One more cycle of breath here. Go ahead and bring your knees down to the mat. I'm going to set you up for a low lunge. Bringing your right foot forward. Your left foot is down on the mat, no tucked toes. We'll take a minute here to engage the core. So on your inhale, think about a big circle. On your exhale, the circle gets smaller. Navel to spine. Do a couple here. Inhale, circle gets bigger. Exhale, circle gets smaller. Raise your hands, we'll do a couple more. Inhale, reach up, circle bigger. Exhale, circle smaller, navel to spine. Another one here. Inhale, circles bigger. Exhale. Bring your hands to your hips, another cycle of breath. Go ahead and take your left hand and place it on your glute. Raise your right hand above your head. Take a nice inhale, reach up. And on your exhale, slide your left hand down towards your knee. Reverse your low lunge. It's going to be a small movement with a lot of sensation. Stay for the breath. One more. Raise both hands, reach them high. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Dragon lunge, tuck your left toes. Push through the palms of the hands. Your right foot maybe at a 45-degree angle. Stay for the breath. You can always bring your knee down if there's too much sensation. Let's take a dragon twist. Reach your right hand above the head, keeping your left palm into the mat. Every inhale, reach a little higher. Every exhale, bring the back of your hand towards the back of the room. Stay for the breath. One more here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hand down to the mat. Tuck your left toes if they weren't already. Step your right foot back, high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, push back to down dog. Take your time. Pedal out your down dog. Take what you need. Go ahead and bring your knees back down to the mat. Take your time. We're going to do low lunge on the left side. Left foot forward. Right foot now is on the mat, the top of the foot. Hands at your hips, engage the core. Your core protects your lower back. Raise your hands above your head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle gets smaller. Knitting the ribs. Another cycle of breath. Go ahead and take your right hand, reach for your glute. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, slide your right hand down towards your knee. You may gaze over the right shoulder, reversing your low lunge. May not be a lot, that's okay. Stay for the breath. One more cycle of breath. Reach both hands above your head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down on the inside of your foot. Dragon lunge. Tuck your right toes. Lift your knee if it was down before. Pushing through the palms of your hand. You want to take a twist. Lift your left hand towards the ceiling. Remember, your knee can come down at any time. On your inhale, reaching a little higher. On your exhale, finding a little bit of a twist. Keeping your left knee tucked in, no splaying. Take your time, one more cycle of breath. Inhale, reach up a little higher. Exhale, bring your hand down, step your left foot back, high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, low plank, all the way down. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. And exhale, make your way to down dog. Good job. Pedal out your down dog, take what you need. When you're ready, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, step through warrior two, right side. Back foot pivots to 90 degree angle. On your inhale, raise up to warrior two. All right, in your warrior two, we're gonna check our alignment. So looking down, your heel may be in line with the center of your arch on your left foot, or it might be in line with the heel. Take what you need to feel comfortable and strong. Back leg is on and strong. Alignment for our hands, looking for our nail beds. Engaging. Stretching to either side of the room. Core engaged. Feet are trying to tear the mat apart, either wind. One more cycle of breath. We'll bring a little bit of movement into it. Flip the palms, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. We'll do a couple more. Flip the palms, inhale, straighten the leg, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Flip the palms, inhale, reach up, touch. Exhale, warrior two. Now reverse our warrior, flip the front palm. Reaching up, back palm slides down the back leg to find your reverse warrior. Your gaze may be down the left arm, left shoulder. Take your time, find your reverse, stay for the breath. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, come back to warrior two, settle in. Taking your right foot, facing it towards the long left edge of the mat. Hands at hips. Take a moment here. We'll prepare for a wide leg forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Make your way nice and slow. There might be a bend in your knees. You can pigeon toe your toes if that feels better for you. Making your way down, maybe to your forearms. Finding your forward fold. Letting it land. If you need a block, you can always place your hands on a block to make you feel more secure and supported until you can make your way down to your forearms. One more cycle of breath. When you're ready, push up through the palms of your hands, come to a neutral spine. Walk your hands to the top of the mat and pivot your toes. You're going to be in a lunge position. Step your right foot back, high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way down on your exhale. Low plank. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. And on your exhale, push back into down dog. Good job. Pedal it out, take what you need. We're not going to stay here long. On your next inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, step through, warrior two, left side. Inhale, you rise. Find your warrior two. Set yourself up. Remember, this is your practice. Stretching the fingers to the front and the back of the room. Core is engaged. Back leg is on and strong. We're going to bring some movement. Flip the palms, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. A few more of these. Flip the palms. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Flip the palms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, slide your right hand down the back leg. Take your time. Stay for the breath. You got this. Inhale back to warrior two. Well done. Let it land. Pivot your front foot towards the right long side edge. Bring your hands to your hips. Your toes might face each other again. And take as much bend in the knee as you'd like. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Find your wide leg forward fold, whatever that looks like. Place your right hand under your nose. Reach your left hand towards the ceiling. Wide leg twist. Stay for the breath. On your inhale, you can reach a little higher. On your exhale, find a twist. Another cycle of breath. Go ahead and switch hands. Bring your left hand down under the nose. Reach your right hand high. Take your time. On your inhale, can you reach a little higher? On your exhale, can you twist a little bit more? Just a little bit. Stay for the breath. Go ahead and bring your right hand down. Walk your hands towards the top of the mat. Pivot your toes towards the top of the mat. You'll be in a lunge position. Step your left foot back, high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, push back into down dog all the way. Pedal out your down dog. Take what you need. On your inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, low plank all the way down. We'll prepare for locust. I'll set you up. The whole front of the body is touching your mat. Tops of your feet magnetized, pubic bone is magnetized, reaching your hands towards the back of the room. On your next inhale, peeling your heart nice and slow off the mat. Take an inhale, nice and slow. Peeling your heart forward. Exhale, let it come down nice and slow. Let's try another one. Inhale, peel your heart off the mat nice and slow. On your exhale, release nice and slow again. If you want to level up, reach your hands towards the back of the room as you inhale, lift your heart. On your exhale, guide it down. This one, let's see if we can stay for a breath. Inhale, lift. Reach toward the back of the room. Inhale a little higher. Exhale. All the way down. Good job. If you want to try with your hands, heart, and feet lifted on your inhale, go ahead, level up. It's not for you. Take what you need. Inhale, raise your hands, heart, and feet. Exhale. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, release all the way down. It's not always easy. Tent your hands on either side of your mat, about in line with your chest. We're going to do some shoulder twists. On your inhale, peel your heart off the mat. On your exhale, bring your right shoulder and right temple down to the mat. Inhale, lift back to center. On your exhale, your left shoulder, left temple down to the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, let everything go nice and slow. Well done. When you're ready, push through your hands, make your way to a child's pose. So again, knees wide, sit bones towards your heels, reaching your hands overhead, finding a comfortable position. It may not look like mine if you're looking at the screen, and that's okay. Everyone's child's pose will look a little different depending on the space in your body. Land here. Take a few breaths. Letting all that movement wash over your body. When you're ready, walk your hands back towards your knees. Come to a hero's position. So in hero, you're sitting on your heels. If this isn't right for your body, you've got your block, so you can always place that under your sit bones. We're going to do a couple side stretches here. Raise your hands over your head, interlace your fingers, flip your palms to your ceiling. Inhale, fill up the body. Exhale, guide your hands to the left side of the room. And we'll stay for the breath. Feel a nice stretch down the right side of the body. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Still active. Come back to center. Good job. On your next inhale, fill up, reach up. Exhale, guide your hands to the right. Looking for that same nice long stretch to the left side of the body. Stay for the breath. Bring your hands back to center. Go ahead, release. Give yourself some spirit fingers. Shake it out. If you're sitting on your block, go ahead and remove your block. Swing your feet to the front of the mat. Give your legs a little wiggle. Getting ready to make our way down back to the mat. Bring your right foot, the sole of your foot, to the inside of your thigh on your left leg. We'll take Janu Sirsasana. Flexing your extended foot towards your face, raise your hands above your head, line your hips up towards that foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. So during this, you're pushing your foot into your inner thigh and folding towards your foot. There's no goal here. We're looking for a nice stretch on the inside and the outside hip. There's a lot of sensation happening for you on this knee. You can always put your block there. So we're pushing down here, pushing in and coming forward towards this extended leg. Stay for the breath. One more cycle of breath here. Walk your hands back towards your hip. Come up to a nice seat. Release the sole of your foot. Extend your leg. You can give a wiggle if you need to. Switching sides, left foot. The sole of the foot comes to the inside thigh of the right leg. Extended leg, foot flexed. If you need, again, the block under the knee if that helps you. Hips towards that foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. It might show up different on this side than the other. Take your time. Finding your fold. Should be no impingement. Nothing pinching. Again, we're pushing the sole into the thigh. That knees lending its weight outwards. Take your time. One more cycle of breath. On your exhale, can you melt a little lower? Walk your hands back towards your hips. Come back to a nice tall seat. Take your time. Bring both soles of your feet together. We'll take a Baddha Konasana. So you can play with this if you'd like and try it. Blocks may also help you if your knees or your hips are feeling spicy. So reading your feet like a book. Palms are holding onto your feet. On your inhale, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, guiding your hips open and your feet starting to read like a book. Nice long spine. On your exhale, bringing your navel to spine. One more cycle of breath. Good job. Extend both your feet to the front of the mat. Go ahead and give them a wiggle. Scoot your sit bones to the center of the mat. We're going to get into a position before we make our way all the way down to our back. We're going to play with boat. So in boat, I want you to take your hands and place them behind your knees and just start to lean back until you find that sweet spot where there's a balance point. You can lift your feet off the mat just a little bit. And take a moment to find that. And that might be your boat today. So maybe this is boat for you today. Just finding that cute little sweet spot you can float your feet. Not forgetting to breathe, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And if you want to start to level up in your boat, leaning back and extending your feet out, maybe flexing your feet, finding that sweet balance. Keep breathing. If you want the full expression, you can release the knees. You can interlace your toes together if that helps, the big toes. You can play with it and move around in it. A couple more breaths. You got this. All right, we'll make our way down nice and slow. Plant your feet first. Let's make our way down to the mat on our back. Take your time. Landing. We'll take a cleansing breath once we get there. So with the soles of your feet into the mat, let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale, fill up the body. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Landing here. I'll prepare you for bridge, so extending your hands down the side of the body. On your inhale, you're going to push through the soles of the feet, lift the hips high to the ceiling, and then your exhale will come back down. So when you're ready, inhale, fill up, lift up. Pushing through the soles of your feet. Coming to the top, engaging your glutes. On your exhale, bringing your sit bones down to the mat from the top of the spine all the way down. Take your time. We'll do another one here. Inhale, lift up. Engage those glutes. Stay for the breath. Inhale, lift a little more. On your exhale, guide your spine all the way down. Nice and slow. One more, we're going to challenge ourselves and see if we can stay a little longer. Inhale, lift up all the way. Engage those glutes. Stay for the breath. One more cycle. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, come all the way down nice and slow. Windshield wiper your knees nice and big. On your exhale, let them go to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, go to the right. Take a couple more. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. And land. We're going to do a supine twist after all that. Extend your left leg long. Bring your right knee in line with your hip. Extend your right hand out to the side of the room. Left hand on the outside of the bent knee. Take an inhale, fill up. Exhale, guide your knee to the left side of the room. Take your time. Gaze over the right shoulder. Then land in your body. Maybe you can always use that block if you need it. your next inhale, come back to center. Extend your right leg long, bring your left knee in line with your hip. Left hand in T formation. Right hand on the outside of that knee. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, guide the knee to the right side of the room. Take your time. Gaze will be over your left shoulder. Again, if you need a block, use a block. There's no shame in props. On your next inhale, come back to center, take your time. Bring both knees in, give yourself a squeeze, nice big inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Good job. And take happy baby, so reaching for the inside of your feet, knees into your armpits, lower back magnetized into the ground. Stay for the breath. Also rocking happy baby if that's what you need. Slowly releasing your legs back down to the mat. We're going to make our way into Shavasana. However you get there, take your time. A nice big take up space Shavasana. So your feet might roll open on the outside pinky edge, palms face the ceiling. We'll take a moment here and do a little body scan before we get into it. And give our body some gratitude for all the hard work it just did. We'll bring some awareness to our toes, give them a wiggle, say thank you. We'll bring that awareness to our ankles, say thank you. Bring that awareness to our knees, flex our kneecaps. Bring that awareness up to your hips. Engage your glutes, shake those hips up. Bring that awareness to your stomach. Feel it rise, feel it fall. Bring that awareness to your heart, filled with love. Listen to it beat. Bring that awareness to your shoulders, finding softness. Bring that gratitude to your elbows, wrists, and fingers. Take a moment, rock your head from side to side, letting everything go, soft jaw. It's a great opportunity to connect with an intention that you had, or maybe a goal, letting everything go in your body. We'll take one last cleansing breath before we land in Shavasana. So inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Welcome to Shavasana. We'll start to bring a little bit of movement back to the body. Start with our toes, give them a wiggle. Wiggle your fingers. Small movements. Take your time. You rock your head from side to side. You always want to take your time after Shavasana. Reach your right hand over the body. Roll over to your right side. Take your time. We'll land here for a moment. You might come to a fetal position, knees in line with your hips. We'll land here. When you're ready, go ahead and push through your top hand and make your way to a nice tall seat in the center of your mat. We'll take a cleansing breath here. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. And with gratitude, I want to thank you for spending time with yourself, with your practice, with me. And hopefully you brought up some great energy and feeling good with expansion of breath. And you're able to bring that with you to future practices and through the remainder of your day. Thank you.